Alright. We're gonna need to work on my siege defense today. And oh, this could be a really good rune actually. 17 speed, come on. This could be, I mean, 11. Still a good rune, but I'm not sure how, I mean, am I ever using that actually? Go to +9 and see. I guess that's keepable. Flat defense was a terrible one for it to go though. That went to crit rate. Min-roll crit rate there, so it's 12. So this could be 12-12, I guess. 12-14, possible. And now we can sell this. Oh, 16 speed's okay, I guess, right? 7. No, this will only be 16 speed, yeah. I'll catch on the way for that. Even then, that's questionable if I would use 16 as. That's 15, okay. Alright, let's do work on my siege defenses for now. Because we gotta get that set up in the next hour. So, these are my current defenses, and I don't like many of them. So this one's not working. So we're changing this. If we're taking out Rena Hua, we're going to use Garo with Orion. So what can I use to make this a little bit more threat? Because we need a wind armor breaker for this. Sophia is an option, right? Hua's leader skill is dungeons only. This one's only, so maybe we even go resistance lead. Because Sophia's decently fast. Not fast enough though. So let's see. If people are trying to take out Renas, they are generally bringing some kind of wind damage dealer. So Hua handles that part. I think even just Bell is fine. Well, what else can we go on with Rena? Hey Shadow Steel, thanks for the host. I just started streaming, but let's try. We can throw in. Where's Orion? Let's just make sure Orion's not on the team right now. Right. So going Susano, Orion just makes it really makes Orion close to 300 speed. So it's a pain in the ass for most people to deal with. They won't. You know, they have to waste their speed leader plus their attack bar booster to get there. So be it. Gyro self-sustain. That should improve that defense a lot. I felt we were really wasting Rikuni with that as well, and this team here even is not even very optimal because there's no armor break on this, so it's not really killing anything, right? The Jewelton Arena Trevor comp, I think, does cause some issues. Does armor break? Trevor can nuke afterwards. I just want to make sure the speed sync is right. Because we did... Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a big speed gap there, but it should be okay. I don't like this defense either, actually, so let's remove that. Well, let me make sure that I didn't actually take out a defense that we were actually using. Because there are times when, you know, my defenses are used sometimes, and I don't want to make sure that we took out something that's like this right here. That might have been one of mine. Throw someone else in here for now. This is a Nat 5 tower, right? Yeah. Because I'm going to be editing mine for a bit. And I don't want us to have an empty tower just because I'm fucking around. Because I didn't look before when I was modifying my towers to see if mine was in there. Okay, good. Even this is not a very good one. I mean, it works. It's not like it's terrible, but it's just not. This is good RNG. It would be better for a Nat 4 tower if I just used... So we can use this as a Nat 4 tower and we put Megan in, right? Or Chasun. Chasun makes it very hard for them to kill. Just make sure speed tuning, because I know Bethany is 211? But with the speed leader, she gains more than Chasun, who's only 215. But that's the randomness there, and I think it's fine. I mean, Bastet worked as the attack bar booster, but there, I think that's dangerous. And even if it's just Chasun and Kamoon, they can take out a lot too. Add formation. So we need something to kill with Theomos, right? How about Juno, Theomos, Triton? No. That's... I think Theomos needs needs some sort of sustain to work to go through properly. Oh. Do I segment, reset, strips, kind of? No, it doesn't really work. This does work though, right? So we're basically 230 speed. We strip, we armor break, we heal, we nuke. So if they go heavy wind, Theomars can still kill. We have heals, we got sustain immunity, we can break through. We have no buffs for Gemini. Two 217, 214. Speedly, he's faster anyway, so yeah, that works. Okay. It's just because I know Theomars is my best rune monster. It's just getting it to work. I mean, getting it to work on defense without Chasun feels a little awkward. Um, that's a defense that's just around. I don't think it really is that good, actually. We need one with Rukuni. Because Rukuni is just really annoying, right? Armor break. Speedly, Rukuni. Hmm. Weak. What else do we build out here? I mean, that's just speed is so good with it. They both heal. Kind of need another armor breaker. Need a armor breaker for this. Stella's squishy though, but Stella provides what we need. Go Dover. Monia's okay, I think. Good amount of damage there. That's an armor breaker too. Field Chow, Juno, Bastet. I mean, it's like elemental disadvantage, like crazy. So that's just really tanky. Hard to deal with. Healing resets. Chow and Camilla were both targeting the same thing. If they bring in what kind of what kind of fire tank would be able to tank all that too well? Kamoon. A Kamoon alone just destroys that. Yeah. Doesn't work. Because yeah, just Kamoon self-shield will never break through it without armor break. That's why I like Bestep. I don't want to go triple water. I don't think we need Camilla then. Camilla's too weak for that idea. Speed lead. So this has armor break, speed lead, nuke, reset. No sustain really though. Hey Ismail, how you doing? Welcome. Like Chow's minor sustain, but not enough. There's not. I don't feel good about it. Like I feel good about this here. Like I feel strong about this team. It seems so easy to counter. But and there's not. I mean, there's shields, and double healing. But once Bastet dies, we're in trouble, right? There's defense leader for water. I know it's so easy to counter, but it's so strong. So if they want to bring a fire, go monkey, just nuke the crap out of it. Triton strips. Bastet goes Triton strip, Chow nuke, Chow doesn't kill anything because there's no armor break. This is so vulnerable to a stripper. Alright, I'll just go with this. See. I'm trying to fix up my siege defenses. I really don't like where we're going with it right now. So, I mean, my defenses work. They don't, like, some of them work. But I'm trying to make them better. I really want to trust that the Kamoon one. So, we're going to throw that here. Oh, sorry, Mush, we're taking out Harmonia. Oh, we'll take, oh, that. Oh, they're already on both. I can't be greedy. I'm putting too many of my defenses out there. Molong, Lima, Icarus. Okay, that's a fair defense. Double Panda Leica is fine. This looks, yeah, okay. Alright, we have options at least. We're facing you? Sure. I haven't used my sword yet. What are we facing? Where are you? Oh, but you've been hit a few times already. We didn't win the war yet. Ah, what the hell? We'll hit you anyway. For the stream. What do we have here? We got Kamoon, Orion, Theomars. Kamoon, Orion, Theomars. I hate it, but I do this. Panda, Rukuni, Chiwu. Easy fight. Easy fight here. Tractor will hold off Wind Panda forever. Kill Chiwu first. Orion goes. Sekhmet survives this crap. Sekhmet steals the shield and resets. I hate Sekhmet so much. Sekhmet failed to reset here. See, that Theo should be dead. Instead, now this Theo's gonna go nuts. Okay, it didn't go nuts. Top off too soon, just so that we don't die. Maybe it kills. Doesn't kill. Kill there. That's good. He has a shield on, but he has armor break, so let's just kill that. Never mind. No more armor break, anyway. Okay, we can just work on this Orion now. There's no point in resetting anything here. Then we just steal the shield next turn through. Hit order. I mean, this defense is this is a fine defense. It's annoying as hell. We just if Sekhmet doesn't screw up like completely like she always does. You know, that first turn where Theomar should have been dead. Sleeve attack, that's fine. Reset here. Nope, never mind. We kill Chiwu first. Because Chiwu can strip us, and that's not good. Then next we work on Rikuni. While Tractor holds off Fang Yan forever and ever and ever. And we just cycle through till we get full power punch back up. There may be a bit of a problem here just because we didn't get full power punch back up quick enough and everything else died. And we're not getting a stun. But Fang Yan every time bring Tractor, you win. As long as other units don't have a way of getting armor broken. So as long as it's not like an AoE armor break, something like Ritesh around or Annabelle, Wind Panda will generally just hit completely on Tractor. It will never armor break Tractor. Without armor break, Fang Yan does okay damage. Is that the green one, right? Yeah. Okay. Green tower. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, we could just Oblivion this one instead. Squishy, yeah. I mean, that's the other thing we could do with against. I mean, I think it's safer if we just go Sekhmet. Because once we kill Theomars, the other two don't provide much of a threat. So that's the idea of going between this versus going through with Tessarian. But then after this, I mean, Tessarian just makes the other two fights easier. Perna, Orion, Gemini. So we're looking at 300 speed probably on the Orion with the speed leader. So we can't outspeed it. So, and then they're gonna strip again afterwards. So, how about we just use this to tank Perna? We will... And we could go with this to get first turn. And pretty much put the shield up. Okay. Even with Orion strip and Gemini stripping, there's going to be 2 debuffs out there. Should be okay. And we'll definitely get first turn because we're faster. And we have Armada to tank. We are faster than this thing here. See, Sekhmet actually gets to reset this time. That's nice speed tuning there where Rikuni does reset the right person. Actually, probably ideal for reset Theomars. For that to happen, Theoporos probably has to go before Kamoon. Oh, he violented away his armor break? Is that Violent Kamoon? Violent Kamoon's a waste. Well, not a complete waste. Because his skill 2 is on a pretty short cooldown, so I guess Violent makes a little bit of sense there. Oh no, it was just Rukuni took away the armor break? Okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm just talking nonsense there. And then Rukuni not going to take... I mean, this team is just reset plus nuke plus armor break and defense buff. I'm sorry. Defense break plus attack buff. It's a deadly combination. As long as you can sustain a few turns with it, this team shouldn't lose. It works a lot better when Sekhmet actually gets the reset on off the first turn, but often she doesn't. So I gotta be prepared for that. So do this. And you want to kill Gemini first. You're going to save the heals because this team actually may need the heals. That's a nice stun. Susano's only doing 7,000 damage, which... I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean... It's not that much. 8,000 there. We leave Perna for last. But yeah, Susano does so much damage. And he's not skilled up. Apparently he's not skilled up, and he's not really on really good runes either. Alright, we'll auto this. Guild War defense? Yep. Come to... Come to 5002, say hi in there. We will take a look at it. We'll... I mean, again, nothing's going to be 100%, so don't look for a team that's going to be 100. You just want to give a team that, if it can't win it by itself, can at least take down units. So that's why stuff like Perna, stuff like Theomars, things like Orion, they're very popular because even if they lose, there's a good chance they take a unit down with them before they die. So while you don't get the win, it makes the rest of your guild war go smoother. Really, this team here, again, I don't want to handle it the same way. But I mean, it's the same team here on top. Like, again, how do you just not use these teams? It just... There's nothing that goes wrong with this. I know it's boring, but it's... Safe wins. And the problem with it is, since you see this defense so often, it goes so well. Trying to hit midweek arena. Did we get the reset? I didn't watch. Never mind, we didn't even get an armor break there. So glancing here is good. Top off, don't need to here, but since the attack bars are so close, it's probably worth it to try for it. Okay, good, we got the reset. Get the attack buff. Probably just kill either one. It doesn't make a difference which one we kill. but I think it's easier to land the armor break onto Kamun than to Chasun. Kill most. Yeah, most people are in that situation. On offense, you should be kind of you should have an idea of what you can hit on offense, what you can hit on offense. While on defense, it's always going to be the problem of you don't know what you can like what because anyone sees your defense. It's easier to counter. That's why defense needs more of a perk than offense, right? Because people counter, people manipulate AI, so you can bring in stuff like like in the last fight when I brought in Armada, right? I could bring in stuff like Tractor where it just manipulates the AI. If there's a real person behind it, they're never using, Fang Yan to hit, your they're not going to hit over and over Tractor, right? Please kill. So they both have armor break. Let's see if we kill Chasun at this point. No shield. What can you use instead of Sekhmet for this? You can use like Veramos. You can use like I use it for the reset, but you could just use something else for protection. So if you use something like Immunity, Veladjul, Wusa, Delphoy, they all work. Delphoy's probably a really good choice. You could use a Kamun yourself to protect. You just want it for 3 protection. Kamun, Iris, Theo, Tessa, Cammy, Chasun. So the issue I have with Iris, Theo, Kamun is you don't have no attack buff. You have no there's Theomar's defense break, but there's not a lot. Luis is fine. Luis has the immunity plus a shield, right? So yeah, Luis works really well. I have no problem with Luis. Let's see how much damage this Rakan has. Let's reset this thing here. I don't know why. Nothing really needs to be reset. Just work on this thing here, and we will full power punch the panda whenever it gets to that point. But this is why offense works so well, is because you manipulate the AI in such stupid ways. Like this Fangit will never kill Tractor, and it's kind of unfair. I mean, it's not unfair because the bear exists, but moving Chilling to destroy for Fang Yan would Fang Yan on destroy. It's possible. It's fine. Normally I don't think it's necessary because Fang Yan probably does so much damage anyway that it doesn't need destroy to kill it. But for those really rare cases where something's sustained it, it's fine. I think it's just too slow to really work on destroy. And most of the time, if you're in a situation where destroy is going to work it down, I think destroy is just you're just better off killing quicker. Fang Yan, I would probably prefer to put on just Will or maybe in Revenge. I know he has his own Revenge counter buff, but when he doesn't have that up, maybe it's better. Or even Nemesis. He has built-in Nemesis. Does Nemesis stack if you put Nemesis on him? Or even just like Energy Guard. I mean, oddly enough, he's one of the units I don't mind it on. But the offset doesn't matter so much for Fang Yan, I don't think. Any of the sets will work. But yeah, for that first team, instead of Sekhmet, just use any sort of protection. Veladjul, Delphoy, or Kamun. Or you can use an attack bar booster or something like Orion. I mean, Theomar's Chasun is just so versatile as it is. All death and kill. Pretty much anything else works with it. What do I use to counter Jewel Taunt Escher Arena comps? So generally a Jewel Taunt Escher Arena comp is going to be very slow. Yeah. Where Chilling, yes, that fight would have helped. But also remember, with that fight, what also would have helped is Bella not dying. That's kind of what, where it really would have helped. Yeah, bombing Escher, Jewel Taunt Escher Arena, bombing it would work. Maybe tank that, but yes, bombing it is definitely a very good solution to it. Oh, oops, I already did my siege. Hey, Lindor, did you get Gang's message before about joining a guild? Other alternatives? I would bulldozer it. I think bulldozer or copper in that team would be fine. Even though Eschers are built with a lot of HP, you can still copper right through it. So copper, bulldozer, Messity, something along those lines. You may even want to heal it, so you might even go like defense, either a Messity or Olivia, copper, and a healer like Raccoony or any healer really. Just so that you should be able to copper the arena. I mean, it may take a couple of tries to do it, but it will be. So you can join. Here's the guild name. Let me just see. How do you? Is it Salt? Where is my chat? Join that guild. I just typed it in chat. Let me go grab a soda. All right, we'll take a look right in 1 minute. But yeah, Lindor. So that guild there is a farming guild. It's basically a lot of members of my guild. They have attacks for Siege. They have attacks open for Guild Wars. They do Guild Wars every day. The competition is going to be low level. It's a farming guild, so it shouldn't be hard. They're active members, and there's people who are willing to help you there. So if you're looking there, you can join. Yeah, okay, yeah. 12 hours, that's fine. Ishmael. This is you, Scarlet? You guys reached G1, really? How is that possible? I have no idea what low... I mean, if you guys can reach G1 midweek, then, I don't know. It's just weird. Alright, Scott, so you said you wanted to work on your Guild War defense, right? That's kind of fun. It's a nice Theomorph. I always, for people, that's a relatively fast Orion, faster than mine at least. So that's a good start. Oh, it's not on Will, but it's fine. So that alone, I mean, those are good monsters to start with. Theomorph, Orion. Let's see what else we have. Annabelle. Annabelle's doing pretty well. Oh, Pistet's so slow. That's unviolent. Do you like Violent Pistet? I don't know. I don't see it. Cammy. People use it. I don't know. Cammy just seems more of an annoyance. Leica. Speed, defense, HP is fine for. So yeah, that's. I mean, if you're going for just dragons and not PvP wise, Bernard can be anything. Speed, defense, HP is fine. You want to pick up like up to like 45% accuracy if possible on your Bernard though. Yeah, we fought Eclipse last night. What pissed me off last night was I fought 3 different teams again. The Kamoon, Chasun, Theomar, whatever. That 3 defenses that had Kamoon on there. All 3 of them cut between my Chasun and Theomars speed-wise. My Chasun 214 speed. My Theomars my Chasun 215 speed. My Theomars 214 speed. Kamoon cut in between all 3 Kamoons cut right in between there. Do you think Orange would ruin your entire box for 100? You would have to ask her. I don't know how much she's re-ruining stuff like whole boxes. That's a lot of work. That's like legitimately like to re-ruin a whole account would take 8 hours probably. It's just because it's knowing what it's the problem about re-ruining a full account versus like re-ruining 1 or 2 monsters is saying you have to know all the runes. You have to know what runes really work well. You have to know what your best runes are, how to set things up. It's not just saying what units, and then you got to figure out what units they want to use. Because just because I see what units are good, other people don't like those units as much. So I see a Water Monkey King, I probably rune it really well. Someone else sees the Water Monkey and they say, screw it, I'm not touching it. So let's just see. Chasun's slower than your Theomars, right? No, 193. Oh no, okay. That's fine. So ooh, you have a Ganya. That's really good for it. Holy fast. Oh. It threw me off for a second. This is fast. I thought this was on violent for a second because I just assumed all Ganyas are on violent. And I saw 300 speed, and I thought if it was 300 speed on violent, Water Monkey, you don't use. Personal preference. I love Water Monkey. I use them a lot. I understand why other people don't use them though. But again, it's a unit I personally use a ton. Oh, okay. Let's look at Iris. So no Revenge set, which is I think a big part of. Since his nerf, he's better on Swift. Is that true? I'd probably still want him on Violent. No way you get. There are people who have 300 speed Violent Ganyas out there. I have faced many of them in RTA. They are out there. They piss the hell out of you, but they are out there. So Iris Iris Revenge is. I don't know if it's necessary. But it really, really does push up out there. You have a Duke. So, but I mean, 231. I've seen plenty of them out there. There are a god ton of them up there in the G1, G2 area. Maybe not 300, like 290. Like it's a lot like in the 290 range. They pretty much outspeed me when I use my Okeanos with Jamaria speed lead. I've had Gany outspeed that. So and that's pretty much 300 speed, right? Yeah. And this is done without using a they are violent too. So defense wise, again, I love Chasun Theomars combination. So I like Chasun Theomars Orion. I think that puts people in a tough spot on how to really counter it, because you could probably steal first turn. Orion can strike, Sassoon buffs, Theomars can kill something. I like it. It works. You can use Kamoon there. Again, it's very common. People know how to counter it pretty well by now, but excuse me. The reason it's so popular, it works really well. Kamoon here. Low crit rate there. Colleen, that's a nice rune there. I have no problem shipping it. Like, you could probably give this, you could probably give these 2 runes to your Iris, and just put, you can put Colleen on single revenge broken. If you just swap those 2 runes, I think it's perfectly fine. Actually, I would definitely do that if I'm looking at these runes correctly. I mean, this does... I would easily swap those 2 runes between I mean, to get the revenge set, I would drop the 3 speed. You drop a little bit of HP. But yeah, I would definitely swap. I mean, I understand why you have it on Colleen, but Colleen doesn't need double revenge. Granted, mine's on double revenge. Single revenge is good enough. I mean, obviously you want more for R5, but I mean, you're not even losing that much HP here. Actually, you're gaining more, because this is a 6-star. The other one was only 5-star. So yeah, I would switch these 2 with it easily. You got Gani from 1 stone. Yes. I feel really that's really good. But yeah, this set here, this is a really good. I mean, look at this. You're also gaining a lot of defense on there. And you're probably losing crit rate, but Iris, you don't care about the crit rate. So if you run Iris, what else do we run with Iris? I mean, Iris is really good, but what really pisses you off with Iris afterwards? You don't have a Sierra, right? Iris Sierra is just so annoying. Vanessa's not so good in Guild War defense, I don't think. Run Leica. Leica's also pretty damn annoying. It's good. I don't know if it's like... So, you can try and... I don't hate you, Lindor. I'm trying to help out a Guild War defense here. My attention span goes so far. It's really hard for me to read lots of things. I'm really bad at multitasking. Despair, Kamoon, Speed HP, HP. This is what my Kamoon used to look like before I switched it over. I honestly think there's not enough crit rate, and it's slow. But for a speed slot 2, this is a slow Kamoon. You got 3 dupes from Summoning Stones? Oh, wow. Akoma last week? Congratulations on Akoma. I don't know if Akoma's that good, though. I mean, it's exclusive. It's stuff that no one has. But I don't know how good Akoma is, really. So, the other Guild War defense... Okay, if we're going one with Orion, Sassoon, Theomars... That's one I would use. I would go probably Orion Leader for it too. So that's 270 speed. If I'm assuming like G1, G2 Guild Wars, that's enough. If it's G3 Guild Wars, that's not going to work. If it's G1, G2 Guild Wars, that should work. The 275-ish speed, right? 276 speed should throw enough people off without Speed Leader. Second defense, I really would focus on. Let's see, Iris. Gemini, Gemini is not good. Why is it spare fight? Oh, about hitting, yeah, about to get, yes, the Gani pull, yes. Good for rage, nah. Major G3 and RTA, really? Okay. Again, Akoma is one of those things I look at it. even if I see it in RTA, you know, it's nothing that really bothers me. 211 speed, really squishy though. I don't think it can work. G1, G2 wars, okay. That's too squishy to work. How about Mimir? Too squishy for defenses. If he has Iris, I don't think you don't need Gemini as much. If you're running it, if you have an Iris, Iris is going to be your primary stripper, I think, versus Gemini. Even though Gemini has the speed lead, so they're both viable. So how about Iris, Leica, and a defense freak? So Annabelle, Leica, Iris, Gemini. Sorry, Iris, Annabelle, Leica. Oh, Gemini. Oh, you have Isabel. I love Isabel. Okay, that comp works really. I like that comp. But I would try something like Annabelle, Iris, Leica. Seems like a potential because, well, let me just see speed tuning first. Iris was like 231. To 11. If you could speed up your Leica a little bit, I wouldn't mind. Because basically it goes strip. If you get those three units close together, basically you go strip, armor break, nuke from Leica. Leica won't glance on anything, so yeah, it's not Theomos Elemental King, but it's kind of close to it. Annabelle just armor breaks, cleanse, and then you'll have endless healing between the cleanse there and from Iris. And Leica also, you know, it's hard to one-shot Leica. So if you run those three together, it may work. Kamoon also pairs very well with Leica, so you can even go Kamoon, Kamoon like, but I don't like it because your Kamoon's kind of low damage wise. Like Barbarian King is okay. I wouldn't put that on defense too much though. But that's what I would try. You can try it out. Let me know if they work out. Like it is easy to counter this Caesarian. But it does, you know, if it's a high damage Kamoon, it can kill stuff before that happens. So this is what let me see what I haven't checked out what my defense has been doing since I changed it this week. Alright, my defense is sucking. It started off, oh my god, my defense is really bad. SW Guardians. Fine there. And then right here, we went through a huge stretch of getting destroyed. Second defense seems to be doing a lot better than the first one. So what is my defense right now? So this is working. Kamoon, Theomos, Sassoon's working. This is not working. Okay, let's change this. Of course that's a piece of crap defense over. Let's build something that works. Like his crit rate, yeah. What else can we work on defense? I don't have good defensive units. And I don't want to be very word ahead. How do I expect the first team to work? Bastet moves, Bethany kills something, Jemiah resets, and he kills again. That's the plan. It works. Sometimes it works. It works like 30% of the time. If it kills something, the whole job of that team is to kill a unit. If the defense fails after it kills a unit, it kind of does its job. I mean, you have to remember, with Speed with the speed buff, speed leader. My Bastet's about 300 speed. 300 speed means I generally get first turn. And then Bethany moves. If Bethany ignores something, it kills. And then basically Jemai just allows it to happen again. I think if we run something with Garrow. Garrow's kind of always fun to run. It throws a lot of people off. Vanessa County. Who uses Vanessa in Guild War offense, though? Alright, Deb, come to 5-0. Oh, I have you on fence. Like, we'll look at you afterwards. Oh. Garrow Rukuni? Really? That just screams bring Tessarian, Garrow Rukuni. Vela drew Vanessa Perna? Do people really do that on offense? I guess they might. Like, I understand how this works. This sustain there, this heal, there's attack buff, nuking. Kind of hard to kill them all. How about... Where's Garrow? How about that? Armor break. Actually, no, we don't need Annabelle, do we? Because Gemini can armor break. I think Annabelle's still the best choice. Garrow, Orion, Rukuni. See, yeah, and sees that works. Oh, yeah, let's try Orion. Why not? That's not Orion. We'll bring out the Nat 4 defense there too. Look at it. I have all the Nat 5 options. I'm choosing Nat 4 defenses for Guild Wars. When does Hero reset? 6 more days. Crap, so long. Alright, then what do you need help with? Or you just want us to look at stuff? I am not one who's to say... My Camilla sucks, too. I don't use Camilla. Because my Camilla has no double mons. Why are you so low? You're way too low down here. Did I pass you? Look at this. You're below people who haven't logged in 5 and 6 days. 5 days, 6 days they haven't logged in. You're ranked below them. Use your wings. Why is your Wusa so slow? Hi, it's broken. You don't love your Wusa. Will Shield, I guess it makes sense, but slow. Wait, you use your wings and that's your arena rank? There are people again. 5 weeks, 5 days they haven't logged in. That's fast. That's okay. Yes, this is not loving your Camilla. There's not enough HP on this Camilla. There's no speed, and there's no crit rate. There's one rune on Camilla. There's a problem there. Purple runes. You're not. You don't. If on a unit you use, you're not allowed to have purple runes. Like whenever, if it's a unit you use, you have to power all the runes up to at least +12. There's no reason not to have a +9 rune on this. I guess that's fine if you use Theomar's crit rate leader. Does good damage. Is there anything in particular you want me to look at, or am I just like looking at stuff to find like unruined Kumars? Annabelle. 38% crit. Okay. It's impossible to find me on Twitch, really? I should be. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, why does Kumar have no runes? Triple HP? No. Wait, it's a Swift set? And so slow. Okay, fine. Never mind. You need to be help with TOA hard? You have a Charlotte. That's a good start. You have one of these. I don't know what it's used for. TOA hard, really? Where's your green penguin? Wasn't that it was a Swift set, right? No, oh, it's not even a full Swift set. Wait, what happened here? No, you don't go put 3 Swift runes. You realize you need 4 Swift runes to get the bonus, right? Dark Dancer is a defense nuker with the speed lead. Is she really? Attacks. Ignores defense. Inflicts damage that ignores all damage reduction effects. It doesn't ignore defense. It ignores damage reduction effects. So that means you can nuke Wind Monkey? Does it go to Arena Shield? Does this go to Arena Shield? Okay, so if it goes to Arena Shield, I get. So I guess stuff like that. So it's a good counter to Kamoon. Defense buff, invincibility. So yeah, okay. Good counter to Kamoon. Still a useless unit, but good counter to Kamoon. It doesn't make it useless. It just means that every 3 turns you can nuke with it. But this isn't even skill. It has not 4 skill ups and it's not skilled up. Non-farmable skill ups, of course. 394, 304 is really fast. That is a very fast Bernard. So, if you said that you need help with TOA hard, unless you're using, you know, you don't have any insane stun unit, so if you have problems with TOA, it's just a cookie cutter team of Vero, Beretta, Mav, whatever. Fastest Bernard in here? I don't think that's true. The only reason that may be true is because other people have like their runes on like Orion or Kabila or something like that. There are people in here who have insane runes. Fat as Lucian. Fatter than mine. That looks pretty standard actually for a speed Lucian or semi-speed Lucian. 5-star rune. Yeah, there's not much I can tell you to do with it. I mean, you pretty much. I mean, like I said, if you want TOA hard, just go. Actually, yeah, just Beretta, Mav, Charlotte, Veramos, Healer, or Spectra. Deb is not bad. It's just he's in a farming guild and doesn't. He has good runes. If you have 304 speed, Swift set, that's fast. I mean, that means you farm runes. I farm runes a lot, and my Bernard is only... What's my Bernard at? I farm all day long, and this is the best I get for it. 296. That's as fast as I get. Someone said they want my Kamoon stats. So this is what I'm using my Kamoon as. My Kamoon is now on Rage. Rage... What the hell is this offset? Rage Blade. It works. I know. I ideally want to get faster. That's the real critique I need to get on there. Convert. Rage. So can we get more speed on here? Uh, 12 speed, 25 speed. That has 6 speed on that. That's not getting any fast. So we got to convert speed on here and here. Or that one here. This is only in here. But yeah, this is what I use my. I mean, my Kamoon. I mean, it's okay speed. Just nukes. Doesn't even nuke that hard. Nukes for like 16,000. But 16,000 is pretty decent. I gotta use some energy. But yeah, that's my Kamoon. But yeah, just the speed on very fast. My Kamoon's not good. I was not a fan of using him, but it just works so well. It just gives other people problems to use. So I guess it makes sense for me to try and give it better runes. So this one, like I said, I tried on Rage. I did Despair. I done. It's one of those units that just doesn't have like the rune set doesn't matter too much. I don't think like it could be broken. Yeah, it's just a tank. That's what it is. And even then, like right now, so mine's only 70% crit rate. You know, it's not high crit rate. And the damage doesn't seem to be worthwhile. Then I don't think I like it on Rage. It's probably going to stay on Rage for the month. But come next month, I think I'm going to take it off Rage. Next free rune removal, I think I'm going to move it back to just like broken sets, like Shield Destroy. Or go speed. I think I like the faster one. Like I'd rather go speed HP than the HP crit damage HP I'm on right now. You swap that Colleen. It probably makes sense too. Does Hua-Hing need skill ups to work? Like that's the reason I've been hesitant to do it. Because I just feel like she needs these skill ups to be effective, and I think I mean if you just change Colleen to attack build, she could speed up too. Because the good thing about Hua-Hing is she does damage while healing. You like the Spare Cocoon? I like the idea of it. It just didn't. You need max skills. Yeah, I don't have Sky Dancer skill ups. My Chasun was barely max skilled. It took me till 3 months ago when I actually finally max skilled my Chasun. Fed 10 Chasuns. Oh. You don't even have one. I love my Chasun. Chasun got double Mons and I don't even regret it. Like seriously, I fed Chasun like 4 double Mons. Not one regret. I mean, it was to get these skills up. But actually, no, I probably did 1, probably did 5. She got like 6 or 7 double Mons. Do not regret it one bit. Is that a light panda? Do we just ban Sierra? Yeah, we ban Sierra. Light panda. This is interesting. How many of these things are on Will? Light panda counters Okeanos. But we're triple water versus triple fire. Oh, we were so screwed. I gotta start with this Sekhmet early picks. Sekhmet's only good to counter stuff at the end. So if we reset here, reset here, do stun, I guess. I don't know. 4-man stuns. Don't you love these pandas? 4-man stuns. I don't know, like it's nothing. We're still gonna lose. Cause everything multi hits here. Let's see what we get from this. Where's your Hordam and where your Sassoon? Hordam's a bit different though. Hordam's hard to get. I don't think anyone could realistically say that they should be expecting Hordam. Stella's just gonna wreck me though. You'll find that Sassoon's not that useful. That's debatable. I love Chasun. Chasun's freaking awesome. Alright, let's reset this Annabelle again. I mean, you have to remember, you have a lot of options people don't have. You have like 46 stars. 40 like 5 stars, right? Alright. We picked badly there. I think just picking Sekhmet alone just screwed us over. Because there was nothing really to reset there. You feel stuck in the game? You're always going to feel stuck in this game. Like, again, when you have options, yeah, you know, when you have 50, 60 options, Chasun's not great. I agree. There are better options than Chasun out there. Stuck for the last year? I felt stuck, and then the things that I pulled that I thought were going to help don't help me as much as I thought it would. I thought Wusa was going to help me a lot, and I used Wusa a decent amount. Didn't really change much for me. I mean, it just made things different. Kuni. Gonna get the legendary pack for the. He's a nat 4 with the blue. I'm not buying the legendary pack. I don't care too much about it. Russo's mainly for RTA, but that's what I'm. That's where my progression is right about now. About trying to get higher in RTA. Did we outspeed him? Nah, we shouldn't outspeed him. He has an Orion. He has Russo. Russo should outspeed me. But what happens afterwards? So mortality. You bought for the Doublemon LD scroll? It's $100 for 3 LD scrolls. 55 6-star. No. When I said that, I think Meat has like 55 Nat 5s or 60 Nat 5s. Let's heal it. Crap. Kill Perna. We win. Not too far off of that. I only have like 70. Let's stun that Perna. Of course you violent. 163? Holy crap. Well, you buy so many packs, though. That's, you know. But, yeah, once... that's a lot. 173. I'm like at 80. Not even sure if I'm at 80. We'll count after this. See, easy fight now. What happened to mana farming? I do RTA. That's what I do. Let me see how many. Let's see what I have. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, 73 plus. Oh, wait. What was the first one happened? 73, 83, 90. Oh, wow. I have more than I thought. 93, 93, 98, 99, 100. Oh, I have 100 6-stars. 100 on the dot. I didn't realize that. Oh. Emma was number 100. Oh, that's sad. I didn't think Emma should have been number 100. Should have been something more fun than that. Why did my Alexa just start talking to me in my kitchen? So yeah, 100 6-stars. I should throw a celebration for Emma. Oh well. Only Nat 5 that's not being used. Or not being leveled. You've 6-stars things for fun. Yeah, I've 6-starred a lot of things for fun. You know. This was a fun unit that I don't use. This was a fun unit. Harmonia was supposed to be a fun unit. Arnold, I don't think has gotten a rune on him ever since I used him. That's just supposed to happen. I'd never used Ran either. Ran was one of those units that it was like Claytano made a video saying Ran is great for Necro. Then the HOH came out with giving us Ran. I was like, oh, I should do this. Ruined her up. Ran sucks. Like, seriously, there is nothing good about Ran. Like, Ran is fine until you realize there's Hua. And Hua is just like 10 times better. Because instead of this skill here, so this is the difference between Hua and Ran. Well, one, Ran elemental neutral. Good thing. Other thing is, on a full turn cooldown, she has this skill when Hua just pushes the attack bar every time she attacks. You have 2 max skill Rans. I mean, again, if you have it max skilled, yeah, sure, it's great. Clay Tano baited everyone. That's what Clay Tano does. He prides himself on clickbaiting everyone, too. Rand's not bad for Necro, but overall, Huaj is the better unit, so I never use mine that. Jolton, we don't use too much. Though we should power up that rune. He is used on defense. I mean, like I said, it's not bad. I mean, like, Rand's not a bad unit. I think it was the fact that everyone got one, and then at that point you thought it was going to be fun. But, eh. She's okay for Galen Cat. Oh, okay, yeah, I could see her being a thing for that. Yeah, that's pretty good rune. Get some more speed on that. Oh, Max roll. Use yours. Yeah. I mean, she's not bad. But again, if you have the choice of building one or the other, you have Fire Golem and Wind Golem at 6-star. Okay. Who was using? I saw someone using the Wind Golem actually. Let me look up. The Wind Golem is not actually terrible, right? I mean, it's not good, but it's not. Rygon. I thought it was a really good tank for something. Increases defense and immunity. So it has the same first two skills as Light Golem. And its passive is 75% counter. Oh, it does damage 75%. Decreases. I mean, that's a decent passive. 20% counter attack. Does decreases. Yeah. But Light Golem so much better. Instead of just reducing 15%, it caps the damage at 20%. But if you were going to build one or the other, why wouldn't you just build Armada? Right? That was Jew Bagel? Did really Jew Bagel wake? I didn't know that. When I said someone made it, I think it was someone in my chat that came by telling me they were using it. Jew Bagel really uses it though? That's interesting. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of Jew Bagel's videos. I've paid attention to what he does, but a lot of his videos I don't watch just because I don't know. There's only so much time I can do to watch some of his war stuff, and I stop. I mean, like I said, I follow what he does a little bit, but I don't watch as much as I used to. Full fire AD was meta at one point. I think it's still reasonable to go full fire just so that Lucian people don't bother you. And again, Armada's really good for Guild Siege. Just tanking Perna. I mean, if that's his only job to tank Perna, you know, that's not a bad thing, right? This team is kind of weird, right? I'm using two crappy Nat. I guess Jemiah's not crappy Nat 5, but using Jemiah and Wind Monkey here, along with his Nat 2 and 2 Nat 4s. I'm not really sure why I threw Jemiah in here, but it's been working, so I haven't changed it yet. Vela triple Perno Haiti. Triple Perna. Triple Perna just means like this endless healing. Like anyone gets a turn, 10% heal. Anyone else gets a turn. They go 3 turns, heal 30%. Basically, every time you cycle through your turns, you heal 100%, right? Oh, he just did it, test it out. Okay. I mean, when you make videos out there, you know, spending the time to make a 6-star out there, if you make, you know, if people watch your videos, it's worthwhile to do it. I understand. Because at some point you have to go out of your way to make content, right? For, you know, for your videos. And after a while, it's kind of hard to come up with the same stuff. So you have to build non-meta units, and there's only so often that you pull a new Nat 5. So you have to go with the unconventional. I mean, you know, everyone already knows the top tier Nat 4s and Nat 3s that if you make a video on that, it's not really groundbreaking. You make a video on the Wind Golem, people might watch it just like, okay, is this viable? Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Who for it? Don't really know how to. It's whatever whatever expert wants to set me at. What was I saying about above runes? Yeah, above us, runes are kind of nuts. Like, he's like, oh yeah, I put it on leftover runes, and you look at his leftover runes. Oh yeah, it's a 40 HP grind on there. I was like, holy crap. That's why his defense just wrecks people. His defense is what we do. You want to quit with? Don't quit. You know, don't worry. You'll get there soon. You know, you just farm. You catch up, or kind of close to catching up. You'll never catch up, but progression is there. It comes. I mean, when you get late game, like I farm for a week, and I don't get a rune that's worthwhile. Shuffle. Oh yeah, shuffles. Shuffle's runes are insane all around though. Like you just see like his stuff. He's just like, you know, he critiques stuff. He's like, yeah, you know, your Wusar's too slow. I was like, my Wusar's 290. It's too slow. You know, he's like, when he looked at some, and he's very humble. He's actually a really nice guy. But it's just when you're just looking at it, it's just like, you know, the mindset of someone that up there is like, oh, these runes kind of suck. I was like, oh, okay. But I like Shuffles a lot. He, you know, very helpful for some, you know, for, I feel at least for a high-end player, he doesn't, he's not a complete jerk about it. I think that's a big deal, not being a jerk. For someone that's also, you know, versus a lot of the other, uh, no, can't think of anyone that needs attack accuracy. Oh, I forgot about this rune before. His leftover, yes, his leftover runes are most likely going to be your best runes. Like you know, if you look at some of those players' boxes, like, oh, they have like 25 speed runes that are just not being used. Granted, I have some too that's not being used. Speed, attack, crit rate. Good luck rolling that. Speed. It can still be 20 speed here. Hey, Childish. Green. Thank you. Green screen is very new. We just got this last week. Trying to make the stream look a little bit more professional, like yours, Childish. You inspired me to do stuff like this, actually, because before my background was a bunch of boxes back there, and it was disgusting. So, we finally went out of the way to spend some money on the stream. You have 0.25 speeds that's not slot 2 main? You have none, really? For as long as you've been playing Meat? I find that kind of hard to believe. Like 25 grinded or 25 no? Lights? No, this is just natural lighting. I gotta get lighting for here too, because I realize when it gets dark, the green screen becomes pixelated. So I didn't realize that when I bought my green screen. So we have to buy new lighting things here. So yeah, that's something I didn't realize when you're streaming. I thought just buying a green screen, everything would be fine. Right now, it's natural lighting in here, and it's something again. As we stream, we professional lighting. The professional lighting is the sun. The sun is very good today. It's a very nice lighting in here from the sun. Highest speed is 24 grinded. Actually, I don't even know what my fastest one is. Let me see what my fastest rune is. Manage. All speed. 25 for slot 1. $26 slot 3. 25 slot 3, 25 slot 3, 4. 24 slot 2. Oh, slot 4. 24. 22. I mean, I don't have any 30 speed. I don't have anything insanely crazy, though. Slot 6, 25. 25. So, yeah, 25. I mean, 25, 26 is my fastest sets. It's nothing crazy out there. They eventually... Did Siege start yet? What time is it? $29 speed. 27... So yeah, I mean that's really what it is. It's just with speed grinds, they come. You know, the people who get those 30, 32, 33 speed ones, those are god tier runes that I don't know how they get. I mean, unless you're spending tons of money on reappraisal speed. R5, probably do some R5 in a bit. We got Siege coming up really soon. I should probably I wanted to finish up some more RTA before we get there though. Because outside of streaming, I don't get to do RTA too much anymore. It's not. This season's been a lot different for me than last season. Remember last season, even when I wasn't streaming, I still did all my RTA wings. This season, I've been very lazy with it. Like I've been really bad about doing my RTA. Not bad. It's just my motivation to do it off stream has been not there. I don't know why. I think. This early in the season, only people who are doing RTA are the crazy people. Like, the crazy people who have, like, 8, 9 LD units. LD Nat 5s or, or at least having a good amount of, like, they have... Everyone who does RTA now has a mix of Molong, Gani, Gianna, Sierra, Hathor. They have a good mix of that. By a good mix, I mean, like, 3 of them. You finished 30. I mean, I still do some. I just don't. Again, last season I did probably about like 75% of my wings. Like every day I did 30 wings, except for like 1 or 2 when I had some family things to do. Even those days I tried to do them. I mean, this season now, I mean, I'm only at. I mean, like I said, only. I'm still at 400 fights for the season, but 400 fights into the season means 13 days worth of swords. We're like a month in the season already. So I did like half my swords instead of at this point, I probably did like last season. At this point, I probably would have did 600 fights. But it's just really what your preference. And I like doing it. Should you try Verd, Galleon, Jemiah, Stellar? Jemiah is not that great for Giants. I know I was just using him there. You can try it. It's fine. I mean, that's basically the team I was using. You're just using Stellar instead of the Monkey King. See, look at this. Another Light Panda, Gani Wusa. Alright. Let's nuke the hell out of it. 0-2. See, when I said this is what everyone has, that wasn't accounting for 0-2. But these are the only people who do RTA now. 2 LD Nat 5s. Dark Cow's probably going to eat me alive, isn't he? So, like I said, only people who do RTA now are crazy people. I need better, like, yes. Strip all that crap. How many stuns do you get? Hey, only 1 stun. Gyro doesn't stun. Do I want to? No, let's heal. Let's. Juno's clutch. Juno's great. All right, we have to try and kill Etna now. Endor didn't get popped, right? I'm pretty sure Endor was not popped. Should really pay attention to that more often, but I don't think Endor was popped. Etna didn't stun? I thought Etna's stun was 100%, wasn't it? Oh, look at that. That's a lot of dots. Alright, let's just try and kill Zero too. You killed yourself. That should be fine. That's a nice stun. Violent, of course. 3-man stun. You don't even RTA anymore? I fully understand not wanting to RTA anymore. That's okay. Whatever. Juno has this. Never mind. So they don't. I mean, they have just the heals from Wusa here. But if this panda keeps stunning me, well, the problem is the light pandas keeps getting like it's a good counter towards my Juno. Because it's stealing half the it steals half the attack bar boost Juno gets. Double stuns every time. Power. And it helps him steal that turn. Oh. OP Panda. Endor wasn't pop. Yeah. I think we actually have it against that guy, though. That was not. I mean, that was a bad fight. I mean, it's such. I didn't even account for it. Taking Juno's um, buff. I mean, when you think about it, you think about the attack bar boosts from like Raccoony and from like Bernard Orion. Yeah, I didn't really, you don't think about it for Juno. But more importantly, that stun rate is so insane. I hate this skill. This skill needs to be nerfed. I don't even care about skill 3. His passive is fine. I don't complain about his passive. His passive is actually what it should be. It's the counter to the speed meta. It's the strip stun should not work the way it works. We're banning Hathor, so he's gonna ban my Wu, so we're banning his Hathor. Unless he pulls Gany there. Gany's probably the only thing that doesn't make me ban Hathor. It needs to be buffed. Great. Water Panda. Let's go for accuracy. So, with the Water Panda, like, the only thing I would like to see change on there is it should not. I think the only thing it needs to do is strip or stun, not strip and stun. So basically, if the attack strips, it should not have the opportunity to stun on the strip. The strip rate's so low. You just see what he does. He's 4-man stunned me with it. Reset the small long. Stun. Come on. Stun. There we go. 4-man stun. We want Raccoony to wake himself up. He's trolling. He's a Molong owner. That's why he doesn't want to see it touched. The strip, like I said, the only thing it really needs is to say strip or stun. That's all. We also want accuracy leader too, just so it doesn't look as bad as it was. But yeah, look at that, 23,000 for Perna. Perna's so good. Perna's way too good. But still, we should be fine with this. It's the multi again, 3 hits. Like I said, I don't like. It's if it strips, it shouldn't stun on the same time. That's all it is. If you just say chance to remove beneficial effects and stun, just change that and to or. That's the only change. Good turn, 3-turn Orion. Okay. Really? You don't give the turn to Perna to kill? Well, okay, never mind. Why would you? If Orion's gonna go 4 turns, so be it. Can Chasun win this? Chasun can't win this, can she? From experience facing a full moon team with from all, is it really? Alright, let's just quit this. We might be able to win that, but I don't think we can. Because it's what? 30% chance stun rate, 30% chance, 3 hits. I think if it strips, it shouldn't stun the same turn. That's all it is. If it's as simple as that. That's I mean I think that's a fair change to that team, right? To Molong. And again, I don't think that kind of nerf destroys Molong. It just balances it. It's a minor change. Uh, who did he take out before? He had... I think we could still run the same thing there. He had Raccoony there. Like I said, I'm not asking for like a devastational change to Molong. Just a little change where you just can't strip and stun at the same, like on the same attack. Like if the first attack strips, the second and third one can still stun. I think that's fine. I'm not saying to take away the stun completely. I'm not even saying nerf the stun rate or nerf any of the rates. You just make it where resistance again. Oh. Son of a bitch. You dumped Sassoon. Sassoon's like key to my team though. Like the sustain is there so well. That Orion just defense worked the right thing. Like if I lose Oki there, it's fine. Other people don't. Molong skill 3 is not important. It's less consistent when you fight with him than against him. I don't know if that's true. I mean, you just don't notice. Like you don't tilt. You tilt when it happens to you when you get the 4-man stun against you. Molong Bastet. HP crit damage HP. You need the speed though. If you move too slow, you're kind of really screwed with it. Maybe damage out there, maybe. That could be. That's probably a legitimate change out there to put him double HP. I wanted to do that. I wasn't sure how much less damage it does. Okay. Speed slot 2? I think, but again, it doesn't really, like, what you going for slot 2, it doesn't matter. It's the stats you want to get. This rune here, I mean, it's attack with 20 speed with crit rate, so it's kind of the rune I'm going to go with. See Emperor Theo? Yeah. Let's go defense. We should land on these things anyway. Everyone in RT needs speed slot 2? And it has to be on something. 20 speed on an attack rune. I mean, giving up 22 speed between the speed and HP, but I mean, that's a big... Well, what do we do here? Okay, we move first at least. Etna can strip, but we're going to probably reset Etna. Please glance. Okay, never mind. Of course it doesn't. He's going to stun Chow, that's fine. Oh, stun, okay. That's fine. We'll just continue to work on this thing here. Curse of the Beautiful, but it's only on there, and then we're gonna stun your team. I just don't want Diana getting more attack bar, so we're focusing on here. In this form, if you hit anyone else, they get Diana will get more attack bar. Already did both her skills, so let's reset that. I've said what I've had on Wind Unicorn many times before. Yeah, little bit broken, yes. I proposed changes what I would like to it done. Basically, I just want that skill right there to give less attack bar. In like it should be like 15%, not 25% for each crit. It still puts it in a pretty strong spot. Why do you pass over the wrong debuff? And you can, if you do that, you can even buff the other part. You can buff the part when she's in human form, and when she's in unicorn form to 25%. That's 15. That's all. Again, these are minor balance changes that don't break units. That does that. One stun, really? %80 attack. And it's not just her. It's any skill that has any skill that gives 100% attack bar unconditionally. Well, let me rephrase that. Diana's is conditional because she has to crit 4 times. But like something like Sophia, I don't mind Sophia's because Sophia has the caveat of where you need to have full HP to do that. What else gives a full turn? Like even something like Sierra. As much as I hate to say, like Sierra doesn't bother me because it's kind of what she does. That she can plant the bomb and detonate same turn. I don't mind that so much. I mind how that shakes away armor break. You pulled Molong yesterday for 1 magic. Holy crap! Congratulations. Molong is right now on the list of units I want. Molong is probably the top of my list. It's like absolute top of my list, just because as it is right now, that stun is so good. The stun rate, like I understand, I'm calling for it to be nerfed, right? Get rid of that instead. We'll let go that piece of crap go. No nerfs, please. Yes, I understand. And again, when the reason that we call for nerfs is it's not. Yes, they are nerfs, of what we're saying, but it's more like balancing. That's all we're asking for. We're not saying destroy things to the ground where they're unusable. You just want a balanced game out here. And the thing is, this game is so close to being balanced. Like when I say close to being balanced, there is basically right now. How many Nat 5s are there in the game? There's probably about 120 Nat 5s, I want to say. Most of them are usable. Right? Like, outside of, like, 5 or 6 units, right? I would say they all have a legitimate purpose in the game. Stuns? Okay. 4-man stun, there we go. Right? Outside of I'm elemental wise they're stupid long, really. Most of there are very few units that don't have a good use out there. The Nat 3s, Nat 2s, Nat 4, a lot of those have issues. We understand that. We don't transfer the defense breakover, really? Leica, they nerfed too much. Leica's still really good, though. Like, if I had a Leica, I would be using it a lot. I do think the nerf went a little bit far with it. The problem with it, it was nerfed from so bad to so good to, okay, like, to where it is now. Let's keep doing human form. We reset you. You should not be able to go back that quickly. That's what bugs you. We reset that thing and she went right back into Unicorn. One violent proc. Opinions on Daphnis. Daphnis is one of those monsters out here that has no use. And Daphnis balance change, very simple. Daphnis does not need a lot to be balanced. Oh, why am I not hitting here? So when they nerfed Leica, they went from 25% to 0. What if they felt I'm going to disagree with. I don't think the stun was the issue with it. If they felt the stun was too much of an issue, they could have lowered it from 25% to 20%, right? That could have been an acceptable change to it was 50%. Yeah, it was 50%. Changing it to 0. Why couldn't they change it to 40%, 35%, 30%? You know, something along those lines. That's where you can, you know, that's the balance changes that you can make in this game to make things viable. But no, Comtours goes all the way. They went from 50% to 0, and that's probably wrong. Could have been lowered to 20, 25, 30, 35. What's going on here? Why is he not killing Oki? Okay. But yeah, again, you know, when we call for nerfs and stuff like that, you don't have to go from extremes. There is middle ground. There's 25. You know, that's what we're saying when we're saying changes to Molong, right? We don't. Every change doesn't have to be drastic. Minor changes go a long way for this game. Can we kill? See, anything that gains 100%, well, Etna doesn't gain 100%, right? It gains like 80. What does Etna get on her skill? I know she gains a lot of attack, but I wasn't sure if it's 80% or 100%. Etna gains 10% for each crit. And it hits twice. Attacks all enemies twice. So it can gain 80%. Okay. I think we'll, I mean, and that's required AoE, so it kind of requires everyone elemental neutral, you know. So there's a good chance of glancing if you have fire units out there. So I don't mind Etna's so much. People calling for Tiana. I don't disagree that Tiana needs a nerf. Like, for Tiana, does she need 30% attack boost with the unresistible strip? Either make her strip resistible, at least go through resistance check, or knock down the attack boost on there. That's all. If you knock down that attack boost down to like 20%, it's fine. I mean, it's putting some of the most important skill sets together and combining them. Like, what else has these issues? Things like Galleon, but Galleon, you know, attack, but you know, so things that you're looking for really important for Cleve. You want attack boost, strip, armor break, attack buff. Those 4 things are kind of what you need. The fact that you get them, and generally before, you needed separate units to do each of those skills. Galleon came in and put 2 of those skills together. Tiana puts in 2 of those skills together. That's the issue. They have nothing I need to protect from. Just lower Tiana's base speed even more. Again, I think it's just fine if you just lower the attack bar boost a little bit on there. Nerf one or the other. That it doesn't, just because you're in Nat 5 doesn't mean that you get to be stupidly broken. You know, just again, nerfs do not mean that things are useless. You just make it balanced. Again, minor change. You know, dropping it from, 30% to 25%. You know, just little tweaks to make it, where it doesn't go from, oh, you get your Tiana through, you win. It's the only monster that. Yeah, but it shouldn't. I mean, there's some things that, again, you're putting 2 extremely powerful things together. And on top of that, she gets nuke. I guess the nuke's subjective. She has defense break on skill 1 as well, right? I see the argument for not changing it, but why is getting irresistible? Well, because Sekhmet also gets Curse of the Beautiful. That's the logic. Curse of the Beautiful is supposed to be good. Ventilate's better, though, so, yeah. There's not much I can change about that. Let's just kill this. Why does she need a nerf? Because it's not, again, it's to make, if you make these minor changes out there, other units become more useful, right? Because you get the best. See, 30% is the highest attack boost in the game, right? Bernard, all those other units all have 30%. You have that plus the best strip in the game, or the only unresistible strip that gets everything. The fact that you combine two of the most top tier things together. That's the reason why it's a problem. Nerf Lucian? Lucian probably should be nerfed. I don't disagree about nerfing Lucians. But the only real way to nerf Lucian is to probably lower his base attack. I think that's the only way, or lower the multiplier on skill 3. Those are the only 2 things you can probably do realistically to him to make him not. To make him. What are we doing here? Ban this. He's banning that. Oh, Frigate and War. Okay, 50% boost. Okay, you're right. I forgot about those 2. Frigate's 50, really? 75% chance to ignore? The multiplying. I don't find it low. Because it's ignored defense, so. I think you could do one or the other. You could reduce his base attack. Or just 75% chance to ignore. I don't like that. I don't mind him being ignored defense. I just mind the high. If you did, just lower his base attack a little bit. Tiana's useless after the strip? Yeah, but after the strip, there's a good chance that the fight's over. Like, Tiana, generally the thing is with Tiana teams, there's so often that there is not a turn 2. Stun, please. There you go. Oh, crap. Forgot about that. Who does like a kill? Okay, Oki's gone. Oki's not gone. Alright, we have to kill Sierra now then. Leica did very little damage. Very surprising how little damage that Leica did. For a defense broken unit, he only did 17k. You want to see a bruiser meta? I don't think the bruiser meta is really that gone, is it? You want to see a Jara? Jara deserves a buff. I agree. LD Nat 5. The thing is, how many LD Nat 5s, I mean, are so bad? No one talks about them because no one has them. Oh, wait, who do we have in Siege? But yeah, LD... 17k Justice. Yeah, that's not... I mean, my Okeanos is on defense on slot 2. So, on slot 6, I think, actually. No, it's slot 4. But yeah, I mean, I think Leica should be doing more damage than 16k. It should be. I try to use the bruiser meta. It just doesn't happen because people do so much damage out there. Ban that piece of crap. No attack buff, we're fine. Oh! We get to keep our buffs. Crit rate. Let's go accuracy. Let's make sure we can land our armor break. Five, 100% chance. Etna stuns. Oh, I didn't realize Etna stun was only when you have 100% if you're below 30%. Roll patrol. I forgot about Chiwu. Crap, I screwed that up. All right, forget. We'll just kill Chiwu then. That was completely my fault. Roll patrol is a pretty decent guild though. Crit, 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 crit. See, that's the thing. The thing I don't like about it too is with the unicorns, they have a strong skill set. The downside was supposed to be they had to stay in human form to be vulnerable for a bit, and like they're supposed to be vulnerable right now. But the fact that they gain 100% attack one, they could go right out of it. So they pretty much get to hide out from their vulnerability. The water one, you know, again, when it's vulnerable, it's fine because he has defense buff, so they all have their ways out of their weaker form, you know, that has the OP skills. So I don't like that they pretty much completely get out of their skills. I don't like 100% crit rate again, just being able to swap in and out. Speed is in, it's not leaving. Yeah. Speed meta's not leaving. Gilda, we are in So Fucking Epic. Or Sofa Kings. I'm supposed to be political correct on Twitch, right? And YouTube. Not supposed to curse. This is so stupid. Tessa can counter win unicorn. Does it really? You know what else can counter it? Juno when it stuns. Glancing from Chasun. They counter it too. But we obviously don't land that. I think we still got this fight here. I have a fire damage dealer. I have Juno. What do you mean I don't have a fire damage dealer? Juno is a fire damage dealer. It's my best fire damage dealer. So, yes, that's true what you're saying about her being... So she can't get a skill about on time. The problem about that is Diana will just change into Unicorn and take Oblivion away. So that's the issue with it. And the skills that transform you, that give in additional turns, the fact that it takes away the debuffs, it makes it a little bit broken, right? How come this thing hasn't been doing justice on me non-stop, by the way? Oblivion has 2 turns, yeah. But with these unicorns, it's basically one violent proc and things are gone. What channel was that my kids were watching the other day? You mean the Pinkfong stuff? The Baby Shark? Yeah, Pinkfong. Just search up Baby Shark, and they have a lot of stuff on there. But yeah, that's kind of what we were watching the other day with the kids. Yeah, we'll do Siege right after this fight here because we destroyed this Diana team here. Jemima Bastet Lucian. Yeah, that's a really good AO. I use it a lot too. I used to. Double loosening stuff is a lot of fun. See, look at that. By the way, you didn't think Juno did damage? It just destroyed that Leica. Alright. What do we have? Oh, wait. No, wrong arena. No, why do my arenas have so much crit? I was thinking that it could. I think this arena could solo this, but there's the problem of my arena has too much crit rate. Chilling an arena? It's gonna take like a million years. Chilling will die though, so you need it should be Chilling Rikuni, and I don't know if they can sustain that because Diaz and Grego might do some decent damage. .29 speed. Congratulations. That's really nice. Holy crap. We were just talking. I don't see 29 speed. Crap. Kamoon, Chili, if we're gonna go 3-man, we could just kill it with a normal 3-man team. If we're gonna, I mean, I don't have to waste 3 good units for that. Can Chilling Rikuni do this? Let's see. Or should we just play safe and win? What kills Chasun afterwards? Actually, do we care what kills Sassoon? Wait. The greed in me wants to just go 2-man. Use Daphnis. Use Daphnis. The greed on me says to go 2-man. The smart part of me says go... Like, this, if I wanted to be safe, I need an attack bar boost. Fine, you guys. I listen to you. Go vote, because it doesn't matter. The third spot doesn't really matter. Wait, we didn't get it on. We didn't get an armor break on Trevor. Oh. How much resistance is on this Trevor? How much resistance is on this Trevor? Like, that's a 99% accuracy Galleon. Sorry, you don't get to see Rourke do anything. But holy crap! Freeze? We're waiting for the attack buff for that. I should probably not wait for it, because we're going to get glancing anyway. But, like, this Chassoon's not even having, we have no plan on landing the attack, armor break on this Chassoon. We landed like 3 armor breaks on this Chassoon. That Trevor resisted like 5 of them. Holy crap. Oh. Okay. What else are we killing? I want to. We can go through the hour fight like yesterday. We're chilling just on this. Slot 6 Trevor. Watch out for resist lead. Yeah, resist lead means nothing. Bring the same team that should have worked last time. This is what should have worked last time. Gotta steal your buffs. Armor break you. Which one stuns? This one stuns. I don't want armor break. Okay, this thing is dead. I did not re-ruin him. But as long as Bella doesn't die, we're okay. Alright, let's get buffs up. Resistance is fine. As long as we can do this. And we can see how well this team should have worked last time. An auto. Mimir is good. Yeah, Mimir is... I don't have... I haven't respected Mimir enough. Okay, Bello, it would be nice if you land a defense break. We brought you for a defense break. You don't have to seize. I mean, you have branding on there. One of these turns, we actually will land defense break. One of these turns, it will be a defense break. It was the Dark Barbarian King last time. You're right. This is what, yeah. We used the Dark one. That's why. Yeah, we used the Dark one last time, and we went to the light one this time because I don't know. I actually forgot. Yeah, that's right. Because last time we were hoping for frenzy procs like crazy, right? No chilling. You're supposed to attack there. And Bella crits. Vero, Bella for defense. I mean, if your Vero's, I mean, Vero could be ruined for. Remember, Vero has the potential to do almost as much damage as Theomars. So, you know, don't underestimate what Veramos is out there. Destroyers, Destroyers are nice. Is anyone else going to attack? I don't want to attack by myself. Because, I mean, I can keep going, I guess, but I would like to use some of my Nat 5s. You gotta go to work? No problem. I mean, yeah, I understand. Not everyone concedes at the same time. Save you. Yeah, well, I don't actually, we should actually look at, I don't even look what this guild here actually did. Oh, they're attacking us too. Gemini, Orion. Gara, Raccoony. Oh, that's interesting. You tilt that way. That's why when you do siege, you go to the pooper. You do it on the toilet. And if you get like tilted, you just grunt out like you're pooping really hard. You know. Oh. Fine. It's pretty much a double ninja? Yeah. If you haven't noticed, we did that too. Double ninja. You summon Bastet on the toilet. And Rico. You do too many toilet summons then. I want to use. Oh. I mean, I can just clear out the Nat Fort. Okay, let's clear the tower myself. Garo, Kuni, Lucian. There's no attack buff. There's no attack buff, right? So how does this team kill? Five premium packs on the toilet. You got Vela on the toilet. Alright, so how about we outspeed it and nuke this? If we kill this, we should be fine, right? I don't like this. So this means we move before there. Bring Trevor. If you use Chloe with Julton, does his passive still work? What's Julton's passive? It reflects 16% damage or inflicts 12%. Yeah. Whenever you are attacked with a critical hit. Yes. So yeah, Julton's passive will still work with Chloe. So basically, if he gets crit, even if you get crit for 0 damage, so we have to. Oh, Harmonia. Yeah, Harmonia works, but we want to save Harmonia for more longs. We have to make sure this dies turn 1. In that case, there we go. If we need to make sure it dies turn 1, Hua will kill it turn 1. Or it could just get stunned. If it gets stunned turn 1, I guess. Oh. Wow! This one does more damage, right? But they both single hits. He doesn't multi-hit. Alright. Alright, let's just kill this thing first. Hua didn't kill it 1 turn. Holy crap. Oh, we're fucked. Alright, no we're not. Nemesis Lucian, by the way. We gotta kill this thing first. How do you crit me? Come on, additional... By the way, do other people's Orion not go... Like, when other Orions, don't they go, like, 20 times in a row? Like, I haven't gotten an additional turn from this yet. 4 times already. No additional turn. Every other Orion goes 4 times, right? Okay. Now I get... Okay. I'm sorry. That's what we need, Orion. One, two. Come on. Should have used Shove It. Yeah. Oh, okay, that sucks. Well, I did it one shot there. And for some reason, I thought Susano's skill 2 was the same as Gao's skill 2. Where it had the multi-hit stun. I should find out what his second skill actually does. So this skill here pushes the attack. So it would have pushed the attack bar back, but then he would have gained the 50% right afterwards. Oh, maybe we should have did that. Same as Orochi's garbage, yeah. Alright, that was a mistake. I mean, it's not garbage, but... I, again, I, for some reason, thought he had multi-hit. Hua has multi-hit. Hua is conditional multi-hit. It's like a violent proc. Right? Because both skills only hit once with... It's the passive that hits again, right? So it's a 20% chance from the passive. This only hits... this hits once. This hits once. And they both have a chance to get a second attack in. Violent will. Yeah, maybe I should go violent. Alright, someone else can clean that up. Let's... Actually, if someone else cleans that up... Oh, wait, we're going to lose this tower too? Because my defense is in here. We should probably hit back here then. How often do you use Hua outside of TOA though? That's the thing. So this is easy Avarice Tractor here. Oh, so much Avarice food. Oh, like this guild has Perna. This person missed the Perna HOH and somehow got an Automeal instead. It happens in R5. You just don't notice it, right? You use it in Guild Wars? Hua's not a unit I use in Guild Wars. Hua is something I bring out for damage every now and then. Should work, but... Yeah, and it didn't work. And it happens when I don't bring out my best teams. Alright, let's... Well, Digital's the only one who got a defensive win, at least. I mean, I just want to know, do we attack this or do we attack here and take our tower back from them? Is Yellow not even attacking yet? You only... Alright, let's add defenses into there. Want to try this out. That looks fine. Let's try a Julton here. That looks fun. Yeah, that's just stupid. Orion, Iris, Bird? That looks like a lot of attack bar. Let's see it. It's a lot of attack bar. It's annoying. Alright, let's do this one here. Avarice. We could just bring Musa for protection. Just bring Tractor to tank it, but no, because yeah. No, but we need a way to actually kill Wind Panda afterwards. Right? Or so what can go wrong is Perna can go absolutely ham on us. I want to take that chance. As long as Perna doesn't like go 4 turns, we should be okay. One. Okay. Stun. Oh, that is really squishy. Let's see if this thing dies here. No. That's fine. This Perna is really squishy. That's fine. We can kill it multiple times. Because Perna's the threat here. And then we just keep this thing reset over and over again. Stun. No stun. But look at this. I mean, look how little damage this Wind Panda does to my tractor. Like this Velodyne will never. I mean, the combination of these two will never break through. Yeah. As long as we keep it reset so that Perna doesn't come back to life, this team is so safe. It's so good. I mean, and there's burst damage too. Oh, we probably should have went for the reset. Let's hold off so that we know we're in range. It's not enough where we know it's going to do enough damage there. Actually, I would prefer just to kill Wind Panda with full power punch because there is a threat if with the counterattack that it can kill us. Please get a reset. Of course not. Alright, at least it's dead here. Calm mind. So this is where we have the potential issue here. Because now he can armor break something here. And then now he'll focus on whoever's armor broken. He won't go there. Can we get a stun? Let's reset. So that he doesn't get his counterattack buff up again. How long till full power punches are? It's up next turn, but we have defense break. But we did get the reset, so he won't get counterattack buff up. So we can wait. And goodbye, Panda. Unfair Bear, gone. This is Avarice food. You're gonna make a dark... I like the whole Frankenstein family. I built 3 of them already. I might build the dark one, and then after that, if I build the dark one, I might build the wind one just to finish the family. It's on the list of things I want to do. Where's Avarice? Avarice. So what happens here is Molong does his crap onto Harmonia. Harmonia changes energy up. Use Provoke? I never use... Oh, I guess that makes sense. Unwanted harmony here. Attack buff. I forget Tractor has a second skill. I like to stun though. But yeah, you're probably right about that. I completely blank out about the second skills on some units. I love it. I love skill 1 stuns. And that may be a fault of mine, but 3 turns, really? Do I farm R5 often? Not as much as I should. I should honestly farm R5 more. It's just timing issues for me. Why I don't farm R5 as much. I stream a lot. I don't want to do R5 on stream. You know, when I'm at work, you know, there's a good chance I can AFK for a long time, so I don't do it then. And at home, there's a lot of family, so it's a little hard for me to do it. Alright, easy win. And if Eladriel can solo this, good for him. I have no idea how that's even possible, but if he does somehow, good for him. Do I work early? I have, you know, no, yeah, I mean, I have odd hours. But it's just, again, when I'm at work, you know, I have Necro running in the background most of the time. Is there any reason to keep crit rate runes? You mean crit rate slot 4? If the substats are good, yeah. You know, ask me if I'm online. Ask me to R5. There's a good chance if I'm online, if I'm not busy, I will say yes. But yeah, crit rate runes, if they have the right substats, sure, why not? I mean, there are going to be times where you have high crit damage runes that you can't use, right? Alright, that puts us good. So, I'll show you. I only use like 1 or 2 people who have crit rate runes on them. But this is how I use it. So, this is my Ludo. This is his stats here. Stats look normal, right? They look fine, right? Attack's fine. Crit damage is low, but so be it. But, so, I mean, look at this. This has good speed. And then it allows me to use other runes like this. Like this 30, you know, no crit rate there. It allows me to use other runes that have no crit rate. Okay, these are not probably the best runes. But, you know, other unit, what else has? Basically, it's this, using crit rate on slot 4 is kind of the same way of using blade runes. If it allows you to get to the stats that you need, that you want to get, it's good. But only keep it if it has really good stats. Generally, you want it to have speed, crit damage, or you know, there are other units just like where you care about high crit rate, where the damage is not huge. Oracles come to mind, unicorns come to mind, Diana, stuff like that. Stuff where you need to crit Verd, stuff like that. Those are units that need it. Does anyone need? Oh, I will definitely do R5 for anyone who needs to get who needs to get to R5. If you need R5 to clear it, I can carry you for that if anyone needs it. But to get people get scrolls, that's not an issue. I would definitely do it anytime anyone needs. How do you ruin Helena, the fire unicorn? Generally you don't. Helena. Okay, let's go over Helena's skills for a little bit. Yeah, I'll do R5 carries. If someone needs help, I mean, I have no problem helping someone progress to get that LD skill. So, let's look at Helena. Stun, skill 1, perfectly fine. All the unicorns have that. It's a good skill. So, the problem I have with Helena is her skill and her passive is reduces damage done by water, right? So she becomes a really good tank for all those water units. Problem is, I mean, it's a decent. Theomorph is not guaranteed to hit this one because Theomorph can hit anyone. The other water units that you tend to see out there, Molongs goes right through that passive, so it doesn't make a difference, right? Because Actually, does it? I guess it does reduce the damage from Molong, doesn't it? Does this reduce the damage from Molong? I don't know, actually. And this provides a shield. It's a decent shield. It's nice. Problem is when it goes to human form, you no longer got that water passive, so it's vulnerable like crazy. You get the 25% attack bar when you crit, but this, when in this form, you get the 25% attack bar, but the attack is AoE. So it's not like Diana where it's focused on one unit. So with Diana, you could, if there's a warner unit out there, you attack the warner, you get your 100% attack bar. With here, it's AoE. Unless you're facing a full win team, you know, if there's a warrior unit that you're going to glance, you won't get that full attack bar. So that's the problem with this out here. Also, since it's AoE, unless it's built for extreme damage, it's not killing anything. And because everything else scales off HP, you're probably building it on a tanky build if you want the shield to be, you know, anything decent. This should they should probably make the scale off HP. But also when she's in human form, she loses half her HP, so even that doesn't really make a lot of sense, right? When she's in human form, yeah. They should move the transformation up to 3-turn cooldown, by the way. It reduces the extort by half. I mean, I would probably build mine like speed HP and not be happy with it. Because again, the shield is very underwhelming. The stun is okay. When you're in human form, you could do decent damage, but not enough, I don't think. Helena needs a buff, I think. Violent Revenge, speed, crit rate, HP, okay. I would probably go double HP. If you could get crit rate subs, I would go double HP. Because you probably want the high amount of HP. I would even sacrifice some crit rate for HP. Again, it's not. I feel it's not like Diana where you're infinitely going. While the crit rate's important, I think it's more important to have the HP to get more shield and more survivability. Where's the children's music? What happened to children's music? Where is that email? What happens is, when I play that, I get copyright infringement emails non-stop from it. That's why we don't put more of those on more often. I mean, I do it every now and then. You use Helena, really? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Alright, we can go look at Mirage's again, I have never used a fire unicorn. I've never really seen them too much. Are you not doing arena yet? How were you not subbed to me before on YouTube before? Thank you. Thank you, Jay, for that, by the way. Where are you? Yes, those copyright issues. Yeah, you know. When I do some of the streams with just normal music on there, I get 85 copyright people sending messages at me. So 85 different artists try and split the 18 cents that I make on it. They demonetize that 18 cents and split it 86 ways. You lie. I don't. Okay, there it goes. See, a lot of HP, good speed. Oh, you don't care about the crit rate. I probably would go a little bit more on the crit rate on there, but it looks like speed, HP. I mean, these are probably like 3rd tier runes. That's a nice rune here, actually, but there's no speed. Oh, there is speed. That's a nice rune, then. Very low crit rate. That's the only thing I can critique of it, but you got to give up something there if you're going with speed. Violent energy? Okay. If these works, I mean, again, I would probably aim for a little bit more crit rate. 40's on the very low end of where I would go. I'd try and aim more like 60%, but no, the speed's fine. And like I said, it could probably tank more longs. I got there. But yeah. So the common, again, what you see on Guild Wars often is you see a lot of Molongs, you see a lot of Theomorphs, and you don't really see Chow too much. You don't see Camillas too much. Even if you see, I mean, if you see Camilla, it can tank a Camilla forever. But I think the Fire Unicorn is one of the units that needs a slight buff. Huh. Let's finish this then. If no one else is finishing. Oh, my triple water defense. Someone put it on. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see if that works. That's one that's going to be contested pretty hard. Let's see what happened. Oh, did we actually get any defensive wins on the Nat 5 tower? Ah, defense lost right away. 1, 2, 3. Orange got to win. Digital got to win. That's good. How we did anyone else lose an attack besides me? I don't want to. Oh, we actually lost quite a few attacks. Oh. We do have a lot of missed attacks. That's not good to have it so early, but maybe teams are holding up a little bit more. Okay, there we go. I think we're fine staying at 13 here. Alright, back to some RTA. Who's Black Tiger? Where was that? Okay. Not too soon. Oops. Tiana. Okay. I think we banned the speed lead, right? Ban speed lead, double reset. Oh no, we probably should have just banned Ganny. Because he can't stop his ventilate. So he can still ventilate Varad after we, and Ganny's gonna be faster than his Varad, I think. Winds of change, that's fine. Ganny's gonna reset something. But he resets the one thing that can't be reset. That's not the thing you need to worry about. Oh, that's beautiful. People are dumb. Let's kill this Ganny. Oh, look at that! Illusion of time is up. He has a unit that has the same crap though. He should know. Just in case that he can think about doing something like that. But it's so nice when people don't realize what they're doing. Like Jemire's skills have been around forever. It's not like it's new that he can't be reset. I mean, I guess no one's really seen Jemire beforehand. But he has a Ganny, so he should know how that works. He should know that you can't reset a Ganny, right? Oh. But it was but even if you can reset Jemire, is that the person you need to reset there? Like, isn't Okeanos more? I guess you don't want the skills coming up a second time, but like, is Jemire the real threat? Okay. These people want to keep trying to Tiana me. I think we ban Leica. Ban the Armor Breaker, right? Interesting to see Garo get banned. So, he has Tiana, so we can't wish for Mortality first. I don't know if if my Okeanos is faster than his Tiana. So annoying. Really? You don't want to get rid of your sleep? Holy crap, this Tiana. That's so not cool. Okay, that's fine. Gonna go for the stun now, so we know we're faster than his Tiana, so. Holy crap. This Tiana's resisted 2 resets and the stun. But we land 3 debuffs with Sekhmet. We still want to just kill this thing here. Someone's on Destroy. I don't know who, but someone's on Destroy. Probably Kami. Maybe we can save Sekhmet? Okay. Let's push the Sekhmet back to decent life. Of course you violent. Why? Why? I think I want to Rein there next. Frank. Good, we resist the defense break. That's kind of what's important. That's nice to get the stun there. Let's reset this so he doesn't prank us again. Yes, I understand she has resistance, but there was three. I mean, like 3 stun. I mean, 2 stuns, 2 resets, and a stun. It's a lot. I mean, Okeano's stun is a pretty high rate, isn't it? And again, it was fire doing it. It's not like it was like I was trying to do it with a water unit. I mean, enemies Orions always do get triple stuns and stuff like that, or triple you know what I mean, like landing the 3 debuffs out there. Elemental doesn't give a crap about it. Reset Justice. Top off. Push off a dot. Oh, that's so lucky. Protect ourselves. Also, that means the damage that comes to, is reduced a lot by the shield, but obviously not enough. Good enough. I don't know if we can, if this team, Cammy can possibly solo this. Because we're very low in damage. Busa scales really badly off HP, with his HP coming down. I'm sure Cammy does a crap load of damage. You think Tiana won't resist Okeano? Okeano's plus Okeano's twice and Sekhmet. And again, we're Perner. Yes, I understand. But it's nice that, I mean, again, one resist is fine. 2 resist, fine. 3? Not like my units have terrible accuracy. My units have decent accuracy. I mean, it's 44%. 65%. So really finish that focus up there. Molong Gemini. Oh. That's a lot of stripping that's going to happen there. She can solo this. My Chisun's doing decently well, though. Rika. Just ban Mo Long. Bans that. That's okay. So the good thing about pulling Wusa is Wusa gets so banned so often that I actually get my Okeanos to come through more often. That's kind of in the bright side of pulling Wusa. Is one, I don't have to ban other people's Wusa as much. And two, he gets banned so often that I actually get to use Okeanos. Holy crap, no will. Hey Drazzle, how you doing? RTA? You think Violent I really like getting first turn. Like, to me, it's essential for me to get, when I get first turn. Let's try and kill Chow. We may still lose this here. I mean, how fast, like, if you have a Violent Okeanos, how fast is that? It's certainly like 220, maybe? 210? Try and get glancing on this. Oh, thank you for taking away the dots. I appreciate that. You've been to all stream? I'm sorry, Drazzle. I've been... Oh, let's kill Rika, I guess. Slow there. But yeah, I've tried Violent, I tried Rage, I tried a lot of changes for Okeanos. I have my best success with, oh my god. My best success with Okeanos has been Swift. Just because I find it very devastating when you get turn 1 and you get that potential stun, the potential reset off who you need. It, to me, very game changing when you actually get it properly. Oh my god, this double occult girl. Wow, so much sleep, so much stuns. How is this working? Is it working? It's working because they're not landing any crits on Cammy. So yeah, those are both dead. But yeah, it's like they're not landing a single crit. Now they will. Skill 2 with defense break. And then, oh. And the stun. Oh, yeah, the stun's fine, but... Sleep, stun, no crit. No crit again. No crit. Okay, they finally crit. Maybe Nemesis is... This is when you want the Nemesis part. Can I Violent once? No, no Violent. They get... It was a despair one, right? It's that just double Coco. I mean, that's interesting though. I've not seen double Coco versus me before. Hey, Lactose, welcome. Oh, is that a ragdoll? Fucking A. Really? Banjo? No, okay. Do we care about resetting anything here? Wusa's probably the only thing we want to reset. Everything, I mean, Torrent's not a big deal. The silence is okay. Yeah, the biggest thing to reset is Wusa. If we get first turn. Use Nilgong? Yeah, okay. Yep. Okay. Maybe I should be going after Ragdoll first. Oh, that's squishy. Very squishy. Go ahead, heal. Iris's heal is so much. When they nerfed Iris, I thought the part they needed to nerf was the heal, but you know, what do I know? Like the heal, like is such a huge part of it, right? The heal is like 20%, 15%. All right, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. You can't RTA right? That's next time. We will. I will test out stuff with you. You know where to find me. Really? Don't get the stun when we need it. Resists everything. Resists 2 strips. Hate that. Of course you have Ganny. Where is the rat boy? So the reason of this is pretty much he is going to ban Wusa, and Surukuni can cleanse as well as Jamari, so there's double cleanse. We should go first, so we should be able to reset Hathor. Especially since he's not going Hathor lead, so he doesn't get the resistance lead. He thinks he's going to outspeed me. He's not going to outspeed me. Because that's why we go Swift. To reset these annoying pieces of crap. To reset Sierra, to reset Tiana's, to reset all these annoying pieces of crap. There we go. See? That's the reason for Swift Okeanos. Let's kill Gemini. Oh, of course you. That's such. The crit and the violent. Goodbye, Oki. Oh. Let's wake you up. Want to kill Molong next. Probably should be killing Hathor, but Rukuni, at least in this situation, will be able to do a good amount of cleansing and healing. Actually, we should probably be killing here. Because that's a damage. If he comes out of Hathor, I mean, Hathor, Rukuni can just solo Hathor, actually. Attack Rick, please. No, I think we just go for damage. I think we want the healing. It's a nice violent proc. Again, once we kill this, Rukuni solos Hathor. Rukuni solos Hathor. You want to see Chasun's runes? Yeah, no problem. Chasun is violent nemesis, speed HP. I like my Chasun runes a lot. She's one of my higher runed up units. So let me just. Rocky Triton. Ooh, Zeros Lucian. So yeah, these are runes. These are stats at least. Really high end runes there. I'll go through it. I'll go through her runes after that fight. Am I gonna get destroyed by the solution? What did he ban? I don't remember when my. Oh, he banned Oki. I'm gonna guess that Theomos got reset, so he's gonna die to Lucian anyway. But no, maybe not. Let's just kill Zeros. Because there was no attack buff, so it's questionable how much damage you can do to kill. Oh, okay. Let's just see. Want to probably kill Lucian next. Because he still has... Ooh, didn't kill. I still has surprise box up, I think. I don't know what that makes a difference, but... Violent. There we go. And that's why you love Chasun. That violent proc just turned fights around. Not that I don't think it made a difference. I think we win either way, but so demoralizing when you see Wusa almost dead, and Fallen Blossom just takes it all back. All right, we wanted to see what was it? Chasun, right? Chasun runes are Violent Nemesis, 33,000 HP. Chasun's runes have not changed for me in probably almost a year. Resistance 78. Obviously, I want to get it higher. CZ is part of my R5 team, but overall, just higher resistance would probably be better for me. Right here, HP, defense, crit rate. Okay, crit rate is not a big deal. Resistance there, right? 20 speed, resistance, defense. Probably grind out that crit damage there. Probably a good idea to do that. Nemesis here. Resistance crit. Oh. You don't really like enchanting stuff on this runes here. Syria has resistance to accuracy is not huge. It's already on there anyway. But yeah, 19 speed, high resistance. Probably want to enchant defense onto that when I have time. Here is a difficult one for me. I probably want speed on here, but where would I mean, like, what would you take out? The resistance, obviously, we need. HP, we're not taking. I mean, the attack is so good. I mean, it's not an important stat for Chasun. 21% is a lot. Here, HP, high defense, speed. We'll probably want to grind that into resistance. Here, again, resistance up there, speed, H, grind. No, you can't put defense on here. I don't know where I want to. Maybe flat HP. Quick damage is not even a bad thing there, though. So that's overall the stats on here. That's my Chasun. I love my Chasun. I use her a lot. I know people say she gets replaced. I'm not at the point in the game where I can replace her yet. At some point, people do. I don't know when. I don't know when that is though. I think when they pull Praha, that's when you can realistically replace Chasun, right? I mean, I have other healers. It just what synergizes so well with. I mean, attack buff plus fallen blocks. Outside of until you go like people move to the ways of not even using healers at all or very passive healers like Perna. Yeah, when you get there, I guess that's when I don't. And if I get Iris, if I get Perna, I'm trying to think what else would really get to the point where I wouldn't need to use Chasun as much as I do. Alright, let's start using stuff from this end. Dwayne Wade got traded? What the hell? Shoot. I'm sorry, my friend just sent me a link saying Dwayne Wade got traded and the Cavs also traded. Basically, holy crap, they just traded the whole team. Trade Isaiah Thomas, Channing Frye, Derrick Rose, Crowder, Shumpert for Jordan Clarkson. What the hell? You area. I don't think area will replace you soon for me. Will you stop moving, Sierra? Seriously? Oh my god. Alright, stun. It's only hope of living. Didn't stun Orion. Are you freaking serious? How many turns that Sierra violent bomb additional turn violent got Rikuni resurged at when stunned and then violent again, right? Oh my god. No armor breaks over there, yay. And you violent again. Okay. You have no damage to do. Heal over time. Yeah, I understand how big it is. It's just I value attack buff a lot. See, I'm of the opinion of attack buff versus defense break. Attack buff can't get resisted. Attack buff doesn't worry about immunity. So if you're gonna boost, you can boost up your damage to attack buff versus armor break. Armor break is better. Obviously, armor break's better. It's just, but armor break has more limitations. Isaiah Thomas Channing Frye, first round pick for Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson's that good, really? So what are we banning here? I think we banned the speed leader. Defense, yes, but defense break is just not as it's not because there's so much immunity out there. While attack buff, I know my damage is going to increase. There's no resistance where you resist attack buff. You don't resist, defense. While defense break is better when it happens, it's harder to pull it off, right? Rodney Hood for George Hill. That's a good trade. Dwayne Wade for a second. Really? You gave Wade away for nothing? Really? So weird. Reset Zeros. Reset Lucian. Alright, you can do whatever you guys want now. Holy crap, Sekhmet's dead. Lucian's dead. That's fine. If you're trying to cleave people, make sure you're faster than them. That's all that matters. You have to be sure you're faster than the people you're trying to cleave. Want to try again? Gets money off the books. The Cavs do not care about money on the books, I don't think. They're trying to win now. And I don't think Wade was making a lot of money anyway. But I guess if they got Clarkson and they got Hill, and they got Rodney Hood, Wade wouldn't be playing. So I guess it's okay. Yeah, Hill is huge. I think getting Hill is big. Clarkson's really good too. So getting those two makes Wade really not... He wouldn't be playing. I understand that a little bit. Okay, now he's trying to be faster. But yeah, I think it was very, you know... Just look, I mean, the Isaiah Thomas trade is the one that really surprises me. I mean, like, they traded Kyrie for him. We're faster than this guy here now, I think. We're faster than his, yeah, we'll be faster than Bernard. Actually, are we? 300? Yeah, we should be faster than Bernard. Second in the East? That's not good enough for the Cavs, though. The Cavs have to make the finals. Anything less than the finals is a disappointment to the Cavs. I know the Celtics are good. That's still, I mean, you traded Kyrie to the Celtics. You cannot lose to them when you have the best player in the league. Who do you want to sleep? All right. I don't know how this team's supposed to win. Like, I don't see what his win condition is to survive me. They can't guard Kyrie. Now they're out to score the Celtics. Yeah, but you have, I mean, like, I know LeBron's playing like crap right now, but come, you know, sleep. You know, but come playoff time, you know, I expect LeBron not to suck as much as he is right now. You know, I expect the Cap, you know, Love will be back. Right, let's kill you next. Velajuel is the one that used immunity, right? Yeah, because there's no defense, so he can't even cleanse that away. Serenity's fine. Don't want to have defense breaks on us. Did he revive? Didn't revive yet, right? Well, you don't get a chance to revive anyway. When I say sucking, it's just more like he's not. Before he used to carry teams on. He used to carry these other teams on the back, right? He's not I'm of the opinion that LeBron is still the best player in the league. Poor Mihail. Oh, Mihail's so good. Oh, look at that. We have Endor again. I could pop Endor again, actually. But I still feel LeBron has been the best player we've seen ever. I know people will say Jordan, people will say all this. I still firmly believe that LeBron is that good. LeBron is that much better than everyone else we have seen and probably will see for a while. Yes, I agree ever. That may be controversial. I could understand why people say Jordan. I saw Jordan play, but LeBron is physically better. Jordan was an unstoppable scorer. I will give him that, but there is buts with Jordan. You know, people look at Jordan saying, you know, yeah, he won 6 championships, won 6 for 6 out there. He also had one of the best small forwards in the game to play with him. LeBron has played with, outside of his team in Miami, And like Wade is really good. Bosch is a good player, but again, I mean, which one do we ban? I ban that one. Like Bosch is a good player, but when you're comparing, I mean, like Scottie Pippen was so much better than anything, but anyone gives him credit for, and because he played next to Jordan. Scottie Pippen is legitimately like 22, 23-point scorer, played defense better than almost anyone else I've ever seen. Lockdown, handles really good for a guy of his size. He basically was what LeBron. He was LeBron, just slightly skinnier. Okay, a lot skinnier actually. You're from Chicago. LeBron's defense was, I mean, I'll say was because right now it's kind of crappy, his defense now. But his defense before was, like, he's not playing as good defense now as he used to. LeBron's defense was lockdown. I don't get, like, I understand no one wants to get stripped by Juno. LeBron's never had a defender like that. Not a lockdown one like Pippen, but he's had some good defenders out there. Like Shumpert's a really good defender. But Shumpert's has nowhere near the offensive skills that he had. Bosch was a very good player. Bosch was very underrated. But again, these are all separate times that they had these players together. Shumpert only guards one. Yeah, but I mean, Shumpert's a very. I mean, he was a very good defender for what he is. At least I feel like Pippen guarded. I don't remember him guarding like legit fives. He guarded really like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not like he has guarded some. It's not like he guarded like Malone and Barkley at the time. He guarded some of the smaller ones. But again, Pippen legitimately is one of the best defenders ever. Like he is so underrated. I feel strange saying that Pippen's underrated, but he is a Hall of Famer. But still, no one gives him as much credit as he deserves because the year when Jordan retired, he didn't win, and because of that, people don't give him as much credit as he should have. And people don't realize how hard it is to win. Yes, you're right. Jordan couldn't guard Drake. Well, because Pippen was the better defender. I mean, Jordan gets all the credit. Jordan gets a ton of credit for being a great defender, which he was. Jordan was a good defender. But, again, it also helps when you have a better defender on your team. Again, people will argue nonstop about it. People love to hate LeBron. I don't think people realize how good how good of a player they're watching right now. And people have like fantasies of how good Jordan used to be. And not saying Jordan wasn't great. Jordan's unbelievable. Jordan was a better scorer than LeBron. I will not doubt that. Later in his career, when Jordan was able to hit down his 3-pointers and all that, he became a better threat. But I don't want to downplay it on Terry Porter. Terry Porter's a good. Terry Porter was a good 3-point shooter, but yes. Again, it's just how good Pippen was, how important Pippen was to that team. Hey Vix, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if you're not interested in the basketball talk, but I'm just I'm just looking at this roster change out there. I don't even know what's left on the Cavs. I mean, I know the Cavs still. Fuck. Red Stars. They still have Kevin Love, who's supposed to come back eventually, right? Kevin Love's due back in like 2 more months. He's hurt right now. What else is on that roster? Cavs roster. I need to see current roster, not who they traded for. Like, was Isaiah Thomas really? I mean, I know he's been playing bad. I like Isaiah Thomas a lot. I know he hasn't. I mean, he's coming off a major injury. I know he hasn't been. He had issues with Tyronn Lue. I think Lue's really the problem too, though. I don't think Lue's a very good coach. Is Thomas a? I don't know. I liked him, but I liked him when he was playing with Boston. I liked him when he was in the Kings. I felt he was always very underrated at those teams, but Boston wasn't a great team. Boston became a pretty good team actually. No, yeah. Well, he's 5'8" though, right? 5'9", 5'10", short, really short. Uh, you don't have D-Bus you should really be caring that much about. So what is it? Calderon, Clarkson, Jeff Green, George Hill. Wow, George Hill's making $20 million a year. Rodney Hood, James Corver. They have no big guys. That's the. Oh, we need that. Oh. He gets no. Ball is not getting traded. They love him in LA, even though Ball's been playing better too before he got hurt. Ball was doing like Ball before like his dad. Like once his dad sets up, I don't mind him so much. Like look, Ball himself is good. I mean, he's a decent player who just has a dad who talks too much. They hate his dad. Yes, his dad is a stupid. And actually, is his dad really that stupid? I mean, he says the stupidest things, but his dad has got him so much publicity, which probably made him so much money. Like, his dad's literally a marketing genius. Just because, again, as stupid as it sounds, people talk about him all the time. He somehow gets on ESPN saying the stupidest things. People tweet about him all the time. He plays like Jason Kidd used to play. That's what I'm seeing right now. Ball is exactly what Jason Kidd without the flash. He's still a little flashy, but like the broken jump shot. That's what I mean. Like, as much as I see, Ball has the potential to be as good as Jason Kidd. That's a pretty good. That's a very good. I mean, Jason Kidd. To me, Jason Kidd's actually been one of my favorite players ever growing up watching. He's I could never play like him, but he was like growing up watching it. Not just because of the flashy moves and all that, and he eventually learned how to shoot, which was pretty good for him. Ah, that's fast. That's a fast Ludo. Why does everything violent non-stop? I want to kill Ludo. Ludo's dangerous. No, don't be sorry about that. I love basketball. If anyone bothered by it, let me know. We can talk about something else. But it's not often I get to talk basketball anymore. There was not too many people. How many turns? But yeah, I don't get to talk basketball anymore. I don't have a lot. Oh, I should check on Siege. I just don't get to talk it too much. I used to love talk. Oh my god. Do we finally get a turn? No, we don't. Get stunned. I want to kill this thing. But like I said, and I don't know if I see as much upside in Ball as I did with Kid, but you know, the fact I think Ball has some kind of upside there. Like, again, I don't think he will be as good as Kid, but the idea of being a pass first point guard is where he can still lie at. His dad is an idiot. That's what it is. Oh, no. Like I said, no, I'm not saying anything bad about Jordan. Jordan is absolutely insane. You know, it wasn't like he was bad. And when I say he's not the best player, it's just like Jordan is number 2 on the list. It's not like I'm saying Jordan's not great. Jordan is, you know, I'm not oblivious. I'm a Knicks fan, by the way. So I'm not oblivious of what Jordan has done in the past. I've seen every one of it, well, not every one of his shots, but every one of the playoff games out there and all the insane crap that he's done. There was a time when it was proud to be a Knicks fan. There was a very big time out there. It wasn't till what? After the Allen Houston era that it got bad. The thing that bothers me, it's been set. No, the '90s were great. The '90s were great. Granted, losing to the Bulls hurt, but those were great series. Those were great teams. The '90s Knicks were great. Even like, I want to say, you know, the Allen Houston, the Charles Sprewell teams, you know, the Anthony Mason teams. Those were good teams. They had the chance to. They were legitimate playoff teams. You know, they had great matches against Miami, against Indiana. You know, Reggie Miller throwing a dagger and us shoving someone to the floor. I can't remember who shoved to the floor anymore. Holy crap! How come I can't remember who Reggie Miller shoved to the floor? Charles Smith, not Charles Davis. Charles Smith dunked the ball. Yes. 4 tap-ins. Yes. We clearly remember Charles Smith doing that. Smith used to be on the Bulls. Yeah, I don't remember. You don't remember that name. My Glorious Towers maxed. Yes. Glories are maxed. And Guild Towers are getting pretty close to it. Which reminds me, I should actually purchase one. Guild Battle. Oh, no. Shop. What do we buy? Which one do we buy? Oh, we can splurge for the expensive one. Let's go for Rage. But yes, you know, being a Knicks fan back then, like, they were, and even a couple of years after, like, when they got Carmelo, I wasn't upset with Carmelo. I was upset that they, oh, that's the worst thing. I didn't want wings right now. When they traded for Carmelo, I was fine with it. You know, I know they gave up some stuff for it. They didn't, looking back at it, they didn't, I mean, they gave up Gallinari, which, he's okay. Hurt forever anyway. What else did they give up? They gave up some big guy that no one cares about, right? All the players. So this is what ended up being there. So the Knicks got Carmelo, Billups, Anthony Carter, who's game nothing. Rolando Bachman, yeah. Sheldon Williams, blah blah blah. Knicks got Corey Brewer, he's a decent player. Uh, Toronto got a first-round pick from the Knicks, became a nobody. The Nuggets got Gallinari, who is okay. Wilson Chandler, who's fine. I mean, good player, but nothing important, right? Raymond Felton, garbage, right? Mozgov, that was the big one that they traded, right? Mozgov was the big part of that trade. Look how terrible he is. He got signed with the Lakers. Mozgov was that was the thing that everyone cried about the Knicks trading. Like, how do you trade away Mozgov? Uh, Picks became Quincy Miller, Osbo, first round pick. Okay. First round pick got traded. I mean, they. So it's not like the Knicks got no. Smith came later, but I mean, like, I mean, I'm not saying it was a great trade, but it's not like they gave up a lot for him. The problem was after he got Melo, they didn't fill it up with good players around him. Come on, they signed Derrick Rose, they signed Noah last year. Those are the things that screwed the Knicks. It's not stuff like the Melo trade and stuff like that. It's really bad signings that really hurt the Knicks afterwards. And I don't think there was anyone out in the world who thought signing Noah for $80 million was a good idea. Right? No, I mean, when they signed Derrick Rose the first time, he was on a one-year deal. I don't think anyone cared about that. That was fine. Signing Tim Hardaway Jr. for $18 million, that's a problem. Signing Cantor, that's a problem. Courtney Lee's making $11 million a year. Okay, fine. But I mean, like, again, why sign Noah? Noah doesn't even play anymore. $18 million a year for Noah, who's just, and he never even. It's not like he played last year. You get a legitimate player for that kind of money that they put out there. They had who's the foreign player that they just traded away? They had a rookie that was a rookie, second year player. I agree. I was not a fan of Porzingis' pick when it was picked either. Granted, because we didn't know anything about him. It was kind of like, and he became great. But I will admit, when he was drafted, it was who the hell is Porzingis? I don't remember who I wanted that time, but again, it was pretty bad. Like yes, I do remember booing it, and it was because when Porzingis was drafted, he was very unknown. There was the idea he was going to be a 3-4 year project, and he ended up not being the project. He actually became a stud right away. Dirk version, yes, but I don't think anyone expected him to progress this fast. And sadly, he's hurt. He's gone to the middle of next year anyway. Oh. So basically, what I'm just telling my guild is, since we're already so far into this, we should just finish taking this. But after that, we probably don't want to extend too far out there. We don't want to, it's better probably for us just to react at this point. Like I said, as a Knicks fan, it hurts to see him gone. Because the thing is, he's hurt for the rest of this year. He probably won't be back to the middle of next year. That means we only get one more year of Porzingis under his current contract. And that's probably going to be a shame. Yeah, we should sit at 14. That's kind of what I mean. Again, that one we can take B15 is fine, but we don't want to extend too far out yet. I mean, we can extend later, but we're gonna hold back for now. Uh, okay. I am gonna be heading out soon. Um, Thank you for the basketball talk, by the way, Piper. Anyone who's been around, we'll stream again tomorrow, most likely. If you like what you've been watching, please throw me a follow, a sub. You know, we will stream again tomorrow, like I said. Oh, what the hell is this? Um, but I have to go get dinner ready for my kids. My wife's not coming. Oh, my wife's gonna be home late tonight, so I have to take care of all that crap. I gotta bathe the kids. I gotta pick up the kids. I gotta cook dinner for everyone. So I think I got a head start on that. Um, Stream again tomorrow should be same time around there. No, about 2, 3 o'clock Eastern. All right, guys. Have a good night.